This is Steve from the NSAF, and we're here with our Friday Night Thunder champion and new meet record holder here at the Bojangles Classic, Jordan Geist. You know, just a few weeks after the outstanding performance at New Balance Indoor, your second title there. What was it like receiving an invitation for a meet, you know, quite a ways from where you normally train and compete in this, you know, in your part of the country for the outdoor season like this?
I mean, when the opportunity was presented to me that several thousand people were going to be here watching, Reese Hoffa was going to be here marking it, they were paying for everything. I don't know how I could have passed it up. It was my absolute pleasure to come here and compete in front of everybody, and I really got into it towards the end, and it was a lot of fun.
On that fifth throw, you decided to fire the crowd up a little bit, and what a result. How did that feel out there?
I mean, at that point it was a little too quiet for my taste, so I thought I'd just start getting a little bit of noise, and then threw my best throw to that point. And then the sixth round, everyone else started getting into it. Everyone had some pretty big throws on their last attempt.
Yeah, how did your technique feel today? It looked like you were a little off balance a few times, but for the most part it seemed like you were hitting it pretty well.
Yeah, aside from the one where the left foot landed on top of the toe board, everything was fine. They called us a couple of weeks ago, asked what type of circle we liked. I said a little slower than what's normal, and they gave me exactly what I was wanting, and I was completely comfortable in that circle.
You know, having the crowd surrounding you like that on all sides, people on the track and people in the stands, was it as good an atmosphere as you've ever thrown in?
Yeah, I mean, I think New Balance last year was a little bit more entertaining, and everyone was really into it. And this year, well, at least at this meet, was awesome as well, though. Everyone was starting to get into it. A lot of people was intimidating at first, but once you get settled in with the first 2-3 throws, then you just feed off of it.
You know, as good as you were as a junior, it seems safe to say that, you know, life has kind of changed for you ever since that 68-foot, 4-foot, 16-pound throw you had early in the year. You know, how have you kind of balanced things in your life, you know, training, throwing shots at 3 different weights, and just kind of trying to maintain an even keel mentally while you kind of continue to go after these high standards and maybe even Michael Carter's mark?
Well, last year at Junior Nationals, I only threw the 6-kilogram shot for the week before that, and I didn't feel that comfortable with it. So this summer I was like, well, gotta throw the 16, 6K, 12-pound just about equally. And 6K, 16 was all summer, all fall, and we actually didn't even pick up a 12-pound until the week before my first meet. That's why it took me a little while to get settled with my technique with the 12-pound. And once it got down, though, it's sticking pretty well.
When you hit that 76.10 at the TSTCA meet, you came into New Balance knowing you're within 4 inches of Ryan Krauser's mark. You know, were you super pumped to try and go for that? Or were you just trying to kind of make sure you got the victory and maintain an even keel?
Yeah, I mean, no lead is safe with Adrian Pipri out there. Yeah. He's always passing me on his last throw, and luckily I was able to get the win at indoors, and the record wasn't really in my mind. I thought that if I was going to break it, it probably would have been at our state meet, and I was pretty close. And then at Nationals I actually had a 78-foot foul. Unfortunately I couldn't keep it in, but hopefully try to get it in outdoors.
Well, what is the kind of fine-tuning technical stuff that you're doing now this spring as you get closer and closer to June and the biggest meets?
Well, with the slower circle, it's messing with our technique a little bit, especially in the front. My left foot is getting as far around me as I wish it would be, but it's just some things that it'll take reps to get down, and hopefully we can get it down by the next couple of bigger meets.
Your mom and coach said in Sacramento this year you're going to throw both juniors and seniors. How excited are you about that coming up?
That'll be very exciting. For juniors, it's kind of a redemption shot from last year, and then for seniors, it's kind of starting an all-new chapter. Just trying to get some big meet experience, sort of getting the awe aspect out of throwing against some of the bigger guys, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Is there a party that can't wait to be throwing the 16-pound ball all the time?
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I throw the 16 better than I throw the 12-pound.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm looking forward to just training, worrying about one weight ball, not worrying about the 12-pound, the 6K, the 16. But I'm sure Coach Crater out of Arizona is going to do a great job.
All right, well, thank you so much. We're so happy to have you here this weekend. Good luck in the discus tomorrow.
Thank you.